William, George, and then if George couldn't do it, it would revert to one of his sisters. So I think he's definitely got a sister. Oh, shamefully, I can't remember the sister's name, but I think George might have a sister, so maybe that'll be hers.
Yeah. Should we? Well, then that would mean Harry would be fifth.
Yeah, true.
Should we just say him?
Let's say Harry.
Let's say Harry. We'll be confident about it.
Yeah.
And we'll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wish us luck. Godspeed. Okay, question 5. What you should get this, mate. What is the biggest state in America? I think
Texas.
Trump's haircut, I think, is the biggest state in America. Isn't
it? Or is it? Well, my instinct says Texas, but then it could be like Alaska or something. What are you thinking? Texas as well?
I was going to go Texas, yeah, but I mean, it doesn't. I'm assuming it's on about sort of like square footage, because it doesn't say like population or anything. So I'm assuming,
yeah,
largest landmass
is massive, isn't it? It's huge. So
But let's go Texas.
Yeah, that's the classic one, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Question 6: Who wrote Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
Is that the Brothers Grimm? Is it one of theirs?
I've got no idea. The Grimm, the Grimm wrote the sort of Austrian German ones, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Is that
Hansel and Gretel?
Exactly, yeah. So I was thinking maybe she's, because Disney did a load of those, didn't they?
Maybe it used to be called something else, a little bit darker, and then Disney changed the name.
Speaking of which, real quick, if you care about that, I don't know why you would, but I don't know if you've heard of the TV show The Witcher.
No, never heard of it.
So there's an actor, Henry Cavill, played the latest Superman. Anyway, he's the lead character in this show called The Witcher. There's loads of games and there's loads of books, and I've listened to every audiobook of this series.
Oh,
The
cool.
Witcher. It's like a fantasy story. Anyway, basically there's a load of short stories at the beginning of this, sort of before he decided to turn it. Similar to Sherlock Holmes, actually. Wrote a load of short stories and then turned them into novels later on.
Oh, cool.
And basically, he took inspiration from a lot of the sort of Brothers Grimm stories. And I think Snow White was one of them, because he basically made them really dark. He took them and made them even darker.
Oh, right. Jeez.
Put them into sort of like medieval time. What would actually happen to Snow White?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Were she cast out of her house in the middle of the night during the medieval times, I won't go into it, but bad things happened to her. So, and I feel like and he was Polish, or he is Polish, the author of those. So I have a feeling if he cared about it, maybe she was a Brothers Grimm novel.
Okay, let's go for it, because I've got no idea. So
yeah,
I'm with you. Brothers Grimm. Locked in. Okay, final question for today. Question 7. What is the capital of Hawaii?
Honolulu? Is that a place?
I mean, yeah, that's what I'd go for. I mean, that's the sort of main... It's the big city, right? And it's the famous place. I mean...
Have you ever been, by the way?
I went once, yeah, but I just went to Maui, which is one of the...
Oh.
Because it's sort of like split up into different islands, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Maui rings a bell there, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, but that's a whole island. I don't know whether that's just I don't know whether that's a city. But I mean...
Was that for a gig?
Yeah, it was. It sure was.
God, I hate you so much.
Are you after the story? I don't know whether I signed an NDA or something, because it was a big gig. I don't know whether I'm about to like drop myself in for like thousands of pounds of damages.
Nah.
All I can say is that it was a very famous rock star, and he had a big birthday basically.
Wow.
So yeah, very very famous American rock star dude. Yeah, and he had a big old birthday recently, and there were a good handful of famous 70s and 80s old rock star celebs there, which was so much fun. But it was just a golf club. I say just, it was like a top golf club, and it was just, yeah, it was amazing. So like it made me think about my nan's 70th at a golf club in bloody rural Nottinghamshire. And it made me think, like, I just had a little chuckle to myself at the spread that my auntie put on, you know, with like chicken legs with foil around the drumstick, you know,
pineapple and onion,
baked potato with cocktail sticks, pineapple onion in the top. Chicken legs, vol au vent, cheesecake, the works, you know, and which was wonderful in its own right. But at this sort of rock star gig, I was sort of looking around thinking this is essentially the same thing, just on in a much grander scale. You know, just friends and family and mates. Those friends and family happen to be 70s rock stars, but like the same thing, just like a do at a golf club, basically, and it was amazing. You know, I had a little chuckle to myself, and yeah, they're both equally fantastic. But yeah, so that was the reason I was on Maui for this party, and
amazing.
But I still think Honolulu is probably the answer, though. Just okay, yeah, that's a big city, isn't it? So,
lock it in.
Are you all right to go with that?
100%.
Nice confidence. I like it. So, how many teeth does an adult human have? We said 32. The answer is 32. Boom.
Nailed it.
1 out of 1. What is the largest bird of prey in the world? We said bald eagle. It is Andean condor.
Condor. Didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I would never. Andean.
And the Andes, right? Is that South America? I'm thinking Peru, but I may be way off.
It's it's either Peru or like India somewhere.
Oh right! Oh Jesus!
No, you're right. I think it's South America.
Hey, wait! I can't let this go. The Andes, the largest mountain range in the world. South America. Yeah, western edge of South America. Cool. I didn't make a tit of myself. We're okay.
No,
we're all good. Oh, sorry. I've just got to chime in here while we're on the topic of making tits of ourselves. We had a little correction sent in by a listener. We said that Angela Merkel was the head of the SDP, right? Social Democratic Party. We were wrong. Sorry, Angela. We got your party wrong. Your party is the Christian Democratic Union of Germany, the CDU. So, I mean, it still works in the point that we were making, but yeah, we just got the name of the party wrong. So yeah, that's a little correction there for you.
Yeah. Christian, huh? Interesting.
Oh God, sounds like something we should leave till next episode. We'll delve deep into the Christian nature of Angela Merkel's CDU next week on the Blokes podcast. In which sport would you use a shuttlecock? We said badminton. Of course, the answer is badminton. Who is fifth in line to the British throne? We said Harry. Prince Harry. What is he? The Duke of...
I don't know, man.
He's not.
The monarchy's so...
Or has it been stripped from him now? Because he was the...
Well, it should have been stripped from him. He doesn't do anything for him now.
Yeah.
Other than complain.
Other than decorate his house with our money.
Yeah.
The answer is Prince Louis. Ah, okay, yeah. So our thinking was right. So George is the first. Charles is the first, then William, then George is the third, and then Louis must... So George's sister must be fourth. Can't remember her name, but George's sister's fourth. Then Louis, because he's the newest child, isn't he, I think?
Right, okay.
So, yeah. So it does go like all the male line, and then it goes to brothers and sisters, regardless of male or female.
I see. Okay, right. That makes sense.
Cool. The largest state in America. We've ballsed it. It is Alaska, mate.
Oh, God damn it. Oh. I had a feeling because it's one of those states that's, because it's nowhere near the actual continent of America. It's such a hilarious... I need to look into that. Like, they bought it from Russia.
Right.
They've realised there's loads of oil in it. Oh, man. God damn. So funny. Like, the idea that they've just bought this whole swath of, like, land. Anyway, but I don't know anything about it. It's always like that little weird, like, segmented part, isn't it? That's never near the...
Yeah.
It's not actually...
It's on the side, like, near Canada, isn't it? Like, from Canada over to Russia, yeah.
You can't really compare it. But I think it's one of those things. It's similar to Russia. Like I think on a globe, Russia looks smaller than it actually is,
even though it looks enormous.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And same with Canada. I think Canada looks slightly smaller than it actually is on the globe or on a map in terms of its.
I think actually we are as well. Britain are.
Yeah.
I think basically the ones on the middle look big near the equator look bigger than they are, and the ones further away from the equator look smaller. Right.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, you did mention it, right? So. A for effort, because it was your second option.
No points. No, don't patronise me, Adam. All right, we didn't get anything. We should have convinced you otherwise.
Oh dear. Yeah, pick a team and stick to it, mate. That's what we do. Who wrote Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? You said the Brothers Grimm. The answer is, oh hey, the Brothers Grimm. Well done.
Oh hey, nice.
Good job.
Cool.
Good job.
Everyone read the Witcher books. They're really good.
Maybe that's on the list for the book club, mate. Let's do it. Is there one?
I'll be interested to see what you think, actually, because I know you're not a massive fantasy nerd like I am. So
I mean, I don't hate it or anything. Just it's not my bag, I guess. So, but that's the point of a book club, right? So let's pop that on the list.
Okay.
Is there one in particular that?
I'll think. Well, I think the first book's all short stories, and I'm pretty sure the Snow White story is within that one, so that would be a good one to start with, I guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, great. That's on the book club list. Final question for today's pub quiz is the capital of Hawaii is what? We said Honolulu. We've nailed it, mate. Honolulu. Oh, I feel really good about this one tonight. Like I felt last week was a bit dodgy, but this one seems confident.
We're in the zone, mate. In the zone. Yeah. We got the amount of teeth. We got badminton, we got Brothers Grimm, and we got Honolulu.
And we didn't count a single tooth as well.
Exactly.
I want the listeners to know that. We could have easily paused this, counted each tooth in our mouth, and given you the exact answer, but we didn't do that.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, that's a good idea. We'll do that next week. Don't tell anyone. We'll just pause after. How's it taken us 17, 18 episodes to work that out? That we can just pause it and Google the answer. Oh god! Fantastic, great evening, mate. That was good fun.
Yeah.
I think all that remains to be said is over and out.